Hey there, it's Jay here, and welcome to my channel. If you're a non-fiction author and you are about to start advertising on Amazon, or you are advertising on Amazon and you're feeling that this is not going the way you want, in most of the cases, it's probably that your expectations are not aligned with the demand and supply situation. I have covered the demand and supply, concept, in a separate video, but in a nutshell, Amazon is a marketplace. We need to understand what is the demand and supply of our given topic on Amazon, right? And as I always say, as an author, I want Ferrari, but whether I'll get Ferrari or Ford depends on Amazon. And it mostly depends on how my market is on Amazon. What is that demand and supply numbers are saying, for my book, right? So if you know your demand and supply situation, it's easy to set right expectation, right? I mean, I'm not happy at all if I'm expecting Ferrari and I'm spending money and I got food. But I'm really happy before spending the money that I know probably I won't get Ferrari. I have to be okay with food, right? For me, that's the better way of going than the earlier, right? So in that regard, I thought I'll create a quick video to sort of try to map the demand and supply and what kind of result you can expect out of advertising, right? I have bucketed demand and supply situations in about four. So there are high level of four demand and supply situations. For example, high demand, low supply, low demand, high supply, low demand, low supply, and high demand, high supply. So if your book should fall under one of these demand and supply situation. So let's just go through what you can expect out of ads. This is based on my experience working with authors of different niches, different styles, for the last 3 years, right? And this is what I have summarized my experience into a small table, right? So just let's go through that. If you have a book in the high demand, low supply situation, you are lucky for sure. So if that's the case, it's easy for us as an advertiser to bid for positions on the main keywords. For example, if you have a Python programming book and it's in high demand, low supply, it's easy for us to be on the first ad spot when somebody types in Python programming for beginners, right? Those sort of thing. In this particular case, 70% of the orders do come from the top of the searches. Because it's high demand, low supply, you can gun for those top ad positions. I wish all the books could fall into that, but that generally doesn't happen because an author generally have business outside, non-fiction author generally have business outside of Amazon, and they will not change their business just because there is demand and supply mismatch on Amazon, right? But then whenever we see such books, that means 70% of our orders will come our top of the search ads, and 30% remaining 30% will come from all the other campaigns position. In this case, breaking even and being profitable is pretty easy, right? The second situation is low demand and high supply. Most business owners who are in leadership space, real estate, business, entrepreneurship, project management, stuff like that, right? It's quite competitive, right? So if this is the case, it'll be really challenging to sell books by showing our ads on the first page, right? Imagine you being with the likes of Tony Robbins. I don't want to do that because I know they have money. They can bid anything they want, right? Because they have a much bigger brand outside of Amazon. Right. So in this case, 70 to 80% of our orders would come from all the other positions. It could be product positions, it could be categories, through categories campaigns, and 20% may come from all the low bid campaigns. The only exception to this, expected outcome is if you are a much bigger brand, as I said, outside of Amazon, you have good number of reviews and you are organically showing up the first page. We have a client like that, which is has about 1500 reviews, and the book is in the business niche and it shows on the first page, and we are profitable with the ads, not overall, just the ads, right? So the third situation could be low demand, low supply. In this case, if this is the case, generally we tell authors not to advertise because firstly, you won't be able to spend much. Second, you will get about, say, let's say you got 5 orders a month or maybe 10 orders a month. What are you going to do with those 10 orders? and we know for sure that the order size will be pretty less. So why bother, sort of a thing? You can try other platforms apart from Amazon, explore the advertising possibility. So we say no to authors here. And the last one is high demand, high supply. It's also a pretty good thing to but the problem is with you have to do a bit of a balancing because it's high supply and high demand. Also, you can't have 10 or 12 keywords that you are targeting for the top of the search positions. You can have about four, maybe five. You can just go all in because your budget will be consumed very fast. There's a high demand and high supply. Your budget will be consumed really fast, and we don't want to spread our budget into keywords where it's not good for our brand, right? And money wise as well, right? Typically, it's about 4 to 5 keywords where we all go in high bids. So in this case, probably 50% orders through top of the search campaigns we create. All the other orders or the sales will come on the all the other advertising positions, which will also be profitable, minded, because there's a high demand situation there, right? And again, the exception could be that if you are much bigger brand, outside of Amazon, you have 100 plus reviews and you're showing organically on the first page, then this rule doesn't apply. You will definitely profitable to start with when you can have as many as you want, because anyways you are showing up on the first page on your seed. Uh, right. I hope this gave you a bit of a visibility around the demand supply. And do check my other video where I've tried to tell you how to calculate this demand and supply. You need a third party software to do this. And so once you know that, this video will be really helpful to sort of align the expectations with the demand and supply situation. So I hope you found this video helpful. If we did do find it helpful, please do subscribe to my channel so that you are notified for my future videos. And if you are struggling with ads currently, I would be more than happy to meet you over a quick meeting. I love meeting different authors. I love looking at different dashboards and books. This is my full-time thing. So I'm happy to do that. I have pasted my calendar link in the description. Do check that out. Book a slot. If you're not finding a slot, let me know and I will help you with the booking. Right. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, you take care. Bye bye.